our next bout of the evening. This is a featherweight contest and will be fought over three-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of Atherton Submission Wrestling. Make some noise for Lloyd Sweeney!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Shinobi, the First War. I am Jamie, the Haymaker Hay.
And I'm Ben Lights Out Dearden.
And we have got one of ASW's warriors about to step into the cage, Lloyd Sweeney. ASW coach Daz Morris needs no introduction to any MMA fan. One of the top elite coaches in the UK, with fighters such as Christian Holly, Lee Chadwick, coming off a recent FCC title victory. He's got some real good fighters under him. Paul Taylor, who I believe is fighting tonight at UC MMA. I think it's tonight anyway. But he's got a lot of very, very good fighters under him, and a real good coach. But we'll see how this one goes. Should be a lot of fun. He also comes from the Team Sweeney wrestling camp. Tell us a little bit about that, Ben.
Yeah, Team Sweeney, they've a very experienced camp, especially in wrestling. Their coach, what's his name? Yeah, the coach of the Sweeney team is actually the brother of Lloyd Sweeney. You know, they're a well-established wrestling team. Won many awards in the wrestling circuit.
Well, based up in Bolton. They've trained part of the GB team. It's David Sweeney, freestyle wrestling champions, Grand Prix Cadet, Senior, Junior, British champion.
And Lloyd Sweeney only 23.
His opponent, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Gav Samuels.
So his opponent coming to the cage now is Gav Samuels. Tell us a little bit about Gav Samuels.
Gav Samuels is a very active fighter outside of the MMA arena. He keeps very busy, I've heard, in the boxing and grappling department.
Yes, he's been in a lot of grappling competitions, and he's going to need to use that grappling experience today against ASW member Lloyd Sweeney.
He's definitely the smaller of the two fighters, but I won't put that past Gav Samuels tonight.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, size doesn't really matter in a fight like this, but when you've got a wrestler who has got a wrestling background, such as Lloyd Sweeney, where you know, he's a British champion, former British champion in freestyle wrestling. You know, the kid knows what he's doing. So, you know, it's going to be a tough one because wrestling wins fights, and Gav Samuels has got to try and keep this fight standing, basically. Otherwise, he could just get completely out-wrestled.
What I'd love to see from Lloyd Sweeney is not just to prove himself as a wrestler, to prove himself as an MMA fighter, mix his fight up very well.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, introducing both combatants to the ring. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner from Atherton Submission Wrestling. Make some noise for Lloyd Sweeney! And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Gav Samuels.
So this fight is brought to you by Legacy Clothing. Visit legacyclothingco.com for the best fight apparel in the country.
So here we go. Let's see how this pans out.
So, big shot there. You know, Lloyd with a huge shot. Pushed away on the second one. Going with a Superman punch there from Gav Samuels.
Gav Samuels, his hands very low.
Very
low.
Straight for a shoot. Yeah, he's just going for a swinging, isn't he? Swing away, George.
Gav Samuels with that killer look in his eye. Oh! Hits him very hard.
Yeah, he hit him very, very hard.
Lloyd Sweeney's wrestling takes over.
Drops Sweeney to the floor.
Very good composure from Sweeney there.
So this is where Sweeney wants to be. So he's in the top position, exactly where a wrestler wants to be. Tell us a little bit about the wrestling background then of Lloyd Sweeney.
Lloyd Sweeney's obviously very experienced with having his brother in his corner. His brother's a very well-established wrestler in the. He was part of the Great British Team, I believe.
Yeah, he's also got a quality beard.
You can't doubt the beard.
No, you can't. And
a beard wins all, in all fairness.
This is typically ASW sort of territory now. I know Daz Morris catch wrestling. The stuff that the guy does down at Powerbeck with the ASW team is just unbelievable.
Gav Samuels was trying to finish a choke from the half guard position. It was very hard, especially someone with arms the size of his. And
taking some shots now. So we've got Lloyd Sweeney is in the top position, bringing some shots down. He kind of bull rushed him there a little bit.
I do like the way
Gav tried to get up.
I do like the way Gav Samuels, when he's in an awkward position, he just scraps his way out. He doesn't lay there and gives in. He just keeps punching and moving around.
Going for a crank there. Good defence so far from Gav Samuels.
You've got to think there's about a minute left in this round, and currently, obviously Samuels is winning the stand-up fight just because he caught him there.
Yeah.
And Lloyd Sweeney is clearly winning the ground game at the moment, the controlling ground game.
And he's getting them hooks in, and
he's looking for that arm triangle now, hopefully. No, he's got it on the wrong side now.
Yeah, he needs to push that head out.
He's going for the schoolboy headlock, which you love. Very nice.
I love the schoolboy headlock. It's so underrated and underused in MMA.
He's got to watch out with them knees.
To the spine, yeah.
I like the way Lloyd Sweeney looked up at the ref there and explained where he was hitting the knees, because that shows that he's still there. His composure's still there. Lovely knee on belly.
Lovely.
And he's working him hard, and he's giving in. He's giving in there. He's had enough. Oh.
You know what? He's working on knees. It's exactly what I like to see from side control. He's taking a few shots here.
Gav Samuels doesn't know what to do now.
He's going to last the round, though.
It's crazy. Gav looks like he gives in and then he just scraps out.
He has managed to last that round, but, he has struggled towards the end of that then.
Gav Samuels needs to keep this standing now, because he was clearly controlled on the ground by Lloyd Sweeney.
Yeah, he was really, overwhelmed by the control of Lloyd. I mean, very, very strong wrestler there. I don't know. It's one of them. I don't really see what Gav Samuels can come out and do now, apart from just bull rush him and swing away. That's all he can probably do now. And that's his way to. He looks absolutely knackered. It looks like he might be giving up here. He just turned around to his coach and mentioned about his legs being knackered.
He's not fighting. He's giving in. He's had enough. He doesn't want any more.
And that's it.
He's giving in.
He doesn't want any more.
Sweeney's asking why is he giving in. He's had enough.
And that's it.
He's walking out the cage.
I'm a bit flabbergasted, to be honest, but
that is definitely a first for me. And Sweeney won't shake his hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was only one round to put one around. Your winner, fighting out of the red corner, Lloyd Sweeney!